nuisance, I'm gonna kill you.
When you sensed my displeasure, I have suffered your company long enough.
What? You contacted me.
It is time for our dance to end.
Alright, this is it. Final showdown. Final showdown with Showdown. Where is she? What? Oh, whoa, whoa. Hey. Oh my god. Fire at will! Wait, I have to hack these? Really? Wow, maybe I should have... Ow. Use a medkit? Use a medkit. Ow. Whoa, she looks rather strange. Well, thanks, Delacroix, for putting these in. I appreciate that one.
I enjoy your pain.
This is definitely new. Oh my god. That's kind of creepy. No, I'm not here. Aren't you just jolly? Ow. Oh, hey. Ah, she's dead! Yay! Woo!
I don't understand. How could you have done this? You weren't meant to be important. And now you think to destroy. You think to destroy me. How dare you, insect? How dare you interrupt my ascendance? You are nothing. A wretched bag of flesh. What are you compared to my magnificence? But it is not too late. Can you not see the value in our friendship? Imagine the powers I can give to you human. The cybernetic implants I gave you were simply toys. If I desired, I could improve you, transform you into something more efficient. Join me, human, and we can move. And we can move together.
Nah. Record log, Tommy Suarez, 13 July 14. We've just received a hail from a crew member on board the Van Braun. They've managed to regain control of the ship. We're going to turn around and head back. I'm a little concerned about Rebecca. She's been acting strangely since we've come on board. She's asleep now. Maybe when we get back to the Van Braun we can...
Tommy, what's the matter, lover? Don't you like my new look?
That was a hilarious ending. That was, no, really, it was pretty funny. You know, she's like, you can be part of my army. Nah. Yeah, and then the, colon O face, like, what? Anyway, that's about all we have for System Shock 2. It's about done now. Or it's not about done now, it is done now. Because we just maybe killed Shodan, I don't know, maybe she's back? Well, it's not really a mystery. I mean, it was pretty clear about that with Rebecca and Tommy. So, yeah. I mean, there's not going to be a System Shock 3, probably, because if they made a System Shock 3, they'd probably just do the exact same thing at the end, like you kill Shodan and then she comes back as something. And then, I guess that's what Bioshock's for. kind of like well, it's not a sequel. It's more of a spiritual sequel. Anyway, um, so pretty much I'm just gonna do a little review of the game here, just because I think it would be something good to do, just to give my opinions on the game. First off, I'll start off with graphics, because I'm gonna do each little like you know section of the game. You know what I mean? And so with the graphics, I mean, what can you say about the graphics? This was made in 1999. I don't really know what the hold on. Okay, sorry. I don't really know what what the standard for graphics was back in 1999, because I wasn't that old back then. So what can you expect about that? And so I mean, put on the Rebirth mod. It was pretty playable. I liked it. Looked fine by me. I didn't really have a problem. So I'm not really gonna give a score on the graphics. So I mean, it's not. I'm not expecting it to be Crisis or anything, obviously. Next, we'll go with the gameplay. Gameplay was pretty good. I mean, the combat was what you'd expect from a survival horror game. If you save up your ammo for like 3/4 of the game, or 3/4 of the game, you'll be fine for the last quarter if you just like go all out, pretty much. As with any good horror game, pretty much, which is what I did. And yeah, so gameplay is pretty good. Um, the only thing I didn't really like though was that it was really easy to get lost, and it was really hard to navigate, especially the mind of the many thing. That was like really annoying, because you had to look in the ceiling for just nerve clusters that you might just think are part of the ceiling, because I mean, there's veins everywhere that stick out. You don't have to shoot those, but they're still, sticking out. You can still examine them, but you don't have to shoot them for anything, so that was kind of annoying. Um, what else? So I guess it's all for gameplay. The voice acting and the sound was fantastic. I thought the voice acting was great, especially for Shodan and the Mind of the Many. I thought those were both just like really cool. Made it a lot creepier, and I really liked it. I did, and the voices of like the hybrids and stuff, saying "kill me" or something, and then well, the monkeys are monkeys. You can't really say anything about that, but like the midwives are pretty creepy too. For my baby, stuff like that. And yeah, so I'd give that a solid 9 point. Well, yeah, I'd give that a 9.5, just because the hacker doesn't talk. Well, I mean, there's logs too. That's part of the experience, the atmosphere. But I'll get into that in the atmosphere part. But yeah, the atmosphere, the scary part was well, I'd say it did as much as a horror game would do for me, because I don't know about you guys, but for me, the scary game is really scary for like the first half, and then the second half I just like get into the mood and I just stop getting scared. So I mean, that's what happens with most horror games too, like with Silent Hill even, which I still consider to be the scariest game series. I stopped getting scared halfway through, and I was like, oh, it's a disgusting nurse shooter. Okay, hit her with the pipe. It's fine. But yeah, I mean, I really did like this game. I like how the log system worked. The voices were pretty good there. Yeah, all that stuff, atmosphere. I really didn't care about the whole being stranded in space thing. It doesn't really scare me at all. And the environments were mostly the same for the first 7 levels. You're just on a ship, and it looks like a ship. There's blood everywhere, and there's bodies everywhere. And of course, at the 8th and 9th level, you go into the Mind in the Many, and Shodan's little mine there. So that's a little bit of variety. But I guess that about wraps it up. I'd give the game a solid 8.5 with the score, so 8.5 out of 10. And yeah, so that's pretty good game. I'm glad I played it. Glad you watched, if you're still watching this, that is. And yeah, so pretty much I'm not going to do anything with this channel until I get a new computer, which is either going to be in a month or 2 months, depending on some certain factors. So once I do that, I'm going to do Bioshock, in keeping with the spiritualness of this game, and then I'll do Bioshock 2, and then we'll see where I go from there. I'll probably go with, like, I don't know. Oh, I'll go with Fallout New Vegas, probably, because by the time I finish the Bioshocks, it'll probably be out. So yep, so you can stay tuned for that. Until then, you can just watch these videos that I've already done, or you can subscribe. So go subscribe. Subscribe. Thank you. And yeah, so thanks for watching this playthrough, and I will see you when I do my next LP. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.